Hello, this is a tutorial to show how to make a password to a web page. Suppose you're starting with your website, yoursite.com, and I'll start to make an index.html, which is usually the first document that any browser is going to look for. And then I'll open this up using a text editor, just plain old Notepad, should work fine. And I'll put in HTML, put in the standard parts that we have on all the web pages, beginning HTML, ending HTML. Then you have a header, and then you have an ending header, slash header. And then you have, below the head is the body, and below the body, slash body. Okay, now in the body of the text, suppose you had something very secret. Top secret. In the heading. And eyes only. For your eyes only. And you can put resume of James Bond. Agent 007. Okay, and then some info. All about James. Okay, so when I close that and look at the browser, this is what it looks like. Top secret. And it'll have information about James Bond. And you don't want everybody to be able to see that. Only people who have the password. So, what we can do, one way to do it, is I can make a copy of this index.html. And before looking at HTML, most web hosting servers are geared with the IIS, Internet Information Services, to look for default.html before it goes to HTML, index.html. Okay, then on this one, what I'll do, it's going to be a little different. I'll take out this part. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll make this page link to the other one. So href equals index.html. Enter the secret page. Okay, so to see how that will work, okay, if I go to this default first, there's the word enter. I click, now I get to the secret page. Alright. But, again, if we did not want the user to be able to get to that secret page without the password, let's go back to edit the default HTML some more. And this can be either, I'm using Notepad++. Okay, in the header area, we're going to put some JavaScript. Okay, script language equals JavaScript. Then we're going to make a function. Oh, and also I'll put the ending. If you put the beginning tag and the ending tag at the same time, you'll never forget. Okay, function, and we'll call it password. I'm going to put a capital W on there, just show you it's kind of an arbitrary spelling. We could call it my password, password, whatever. Okay, and then this puts the opening bracket and the closing bracket at the same time, automatically in Notepad++, very convenient. And what you're going to put is a character variable called answer equals what's a good password? How about mantra? That's the password that we use during meditation to get into our secret higher self. Okay, our universal self. And then I'll make a variable here, which is equal to window.prompt. This is going to make it display in quotes whatever we type. Say, please type the password. And there's some other parameters. We can just put blank for now for a window title. Okay. Now, that will prompt and put the result of what someone types. They type banana, it goes into CPass. They type mantra, and then that's the correct password. So if, an if statement, if the CPass is not equal to, so it's a exclamation point then equal. If it's not equal to the answer, what's going to happen? Then put another bracket because it's going to do another operation. Curly brace. This one. Push that down. Then it's going to history. We can make it go to the previous web page that they came from. It's going to go -1. Means it's just going to be like hitting the back button. So if they don't put the right password, it's just going to go right back to their previous page. They won't be able to go forward. And then below the header area, we have the body. We're going to alter this just a little bit. Body, and I got my cursor there. Onload. Onload is the keyword, which means as soon as you get to the body, it's going to, as soon as you get to this web page, it's going to load up what? The password function that we made above. And you put open and close parentheses, which would potentially contain a parameter, but in this case there's no parameter being passed to the password function that we created. Okay, then we save it. Let's see how it works. Okay, now let's check it out. Suppose you're browsing along, you're in Google, and then you want to go to the yoursite.com. And if it goes, it'll go by default to the default HTML. And I can see the word enter in the upper left, but I can't click to it. I can't get to it until I finish this dialog and type in the correct password. Okay, I'll just take a guess. Banned. Nope, it went to the previous page. I'll try to go forward again. Let's try mantra. Oh, now we can. Now I can click on this enter, and there's James Bond's resume. So, just in summary, what we did is we have an index.html, but in order to get to this, we've made a default.html, which has the following code, which will, in the header area, define the JavaScript function password, setting the answer and prompting for the password, and if the password's not the right one, it'll go to the previous page in the history.go -1. If not, it'll pass through and display the body and the link that says enter, which will take us to the index.html. And that is how you can create a simple password system.